Hello, my name's Caden or Ninjago and more, and today I am finally going to be showing you my Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 custom minifigs. Now this video will contain spoilers for part 2, however we're going to go through all of the part 1 customs first, then I'll give you another spoiler warning just in case, and then we can take a look at the part 2 minifigs. So if you don't want to be spoiled for part 2, you can keep watching until we get through the part 1 customs, and then I will remind you to click off. However, I assume most people have seen part 2. The part 1 customs are really cool, so stick around no matter what, and let's get right into the first custom. So the first custom we are going to be making is a Temple City Monk. Now the legs and torso for this figure are both from Dumbledore, however I would have rather used this Dumbledore torso. I did order it off Bricklink, but the seller I bought it from kind of screwed me over, and about 3 weeks after buying it they eventually just sent me a refund, which is why this video is so delayed. But anyway, the arms are from Monkey King from Series 19. The head is from Roby, and the hood is from the 2017 Skylar minifig. Something cool about this figure is that it technically counts as a first round minifig, I think, which is awesome. However, I'm pretty sure we do see them kind of wandering about the merged lands afterwards, which is cool. I like that this custom can now be used kind of if you want to do yourself like a little crossroads display. But yeah, I would have been a lot happier if I could have got the original torso that I wanted, but I'm trying not to be a perfectionist, and I think at the end of the day, when you look at this custom, you can tell what it's supposed to be, so thumbs up from me. Next, we're going to speed run through 2 customs since they're super simple. For Frack, you want to get the legs and torso from Ninjago Movie Lloyd, with some orange hands of course, and just the head from a boa destructor. And for Zeatrix, you want to get the Beatrix figure, take off the hair and shoulder armor, and just give her a black hood. 2 super simple customs right there. It's a shame that the Frack figure we're getting in the summer doesn't have that accurate head, and instead we get that really weird, ugly looking hood piece. But I think this head works fine. Of course, you could shave it down as well, but I'm not really bothered about that. And the Zeatrix is pretty spot on. So yeah, 2 very cool customs. Now the next custom I've already shown off in a YouTube short. It is of course Tear. The legs are from Spider-Man. The tail is from the Series 18 Dragon. The torso is from Core J. The wings are also from the Series 18 Dragon. The armor is from a Murray Guard. The head is from a Dragonian Warrior. And the helmet is from Oni Lloyd. I am so happy with this custom. The only thing that annoys me a little bit, well, there's 2 things. A, the fact that the figure should be a sand blue colour instead of the regular blue. However, I could just not find any good legs, so I thought I would just go with this regular blue colour, and I think it works great. And also the shoulder armour is a little bit too bulky for what it should be. The dragon armor from the Golden Dragon Ninja from Crystallized would look so much better. However, it's just not compatible with the wings and the tail, so I had to scrap that. But I do think this armor works pretty well, and this is probably my favorite Part 1 custom. I can't even lie. There are also a few different variations of this custom you can do. If you just want to have some regular Dragonian civilians, you can use the Series 18 Dragon costume torso to replicate the topless look that some of the Dragonians have, and you can also swap the hair, heads, and hat pieces to kind of just make a little diverse group of Dragonians. The Dragonians in the show are really diverse, there's a ton of different designs, and I think we do have the pieces to kind of replicate that, and here are just 2 designs that I came up with, but I'm sure if you play about, you can come up with a lot more. The final Part 1 custom I have before we go into Part 2 spoiler territory is the former Serpentine Elemental Master. For the legs, I used Beatrix's with some plain black hips. The torso is from Thanos. The armor is from the Golden Dragon Ninja. And the head is from Legacy Mesmo. I love making customs for Elemental Masters that we don't have official figures for. If you look on my channel, you will see a video where I show 33 different custom Elemental Masters alongside 33 official Elemental Master figs. This custom will be going in the next updated version of that video. I also found out there are like 4 other Elemental Masters or 3 other Elemental Masters that I didn't include in that video, like the original Master of Ice and someone from the Garmadon comics or something like that. So that video will be getting an updated version after I get the rest of the Forbidden 5 figs. that's me going on a bit of a tangent. Now we're going to get into the part 2 customs. So spoiler warning, if you don't want to be spoiled for anything in part 2, click off now. I am going to be talking about everything related to part 2. I'm not going to worry about spoilers, so I'm just kind of talking and talking and talking, hopefully giving you enough time to click off the spoilers. But if you're still here, then this is your own fault. You cannot complain about getting spoiled. So, with all that being said, let's get into the first Season 3 Part 2 custom. Starting off light with the spoilers, we just have a Mysterium inhabitant scene in the first episode. The legs and torso are from the Gith Warlock from the Dungeons and Dragons CMF. The head is from Roby, and the hat is from a Dreamling Wizard. I'm not even going to spend any time talking about that custom, because next up we have the custom that I'm pretty sure everybody clicked on this video for. We have a custom Lee. So for my custom Lee, the legs are from Henry from the Ninjago movie, the torso is from Ron Weasley, the head is from Firefighter Bob, but with the cheek prints and the sideburn prints rubbed off, and the hair is from Doc Ock. Now, I was just going to use Roby's head for this custom until the goat known as Colgate over in my server sent the Firefighter Bob head in, and it is perfect. It works so much better than Roby's. I could not for the life of me find a head with a double chin, so I don't know how Colgate was able to find this one, but thank you so much for that, Colgate, because it improves the custom tenfold. So yeah, would definitely recommend buying the pieces for this custom. It's so awesome, they're really cheap, and this is probably my favourite custom in the entire video. Of course, if we have a Lee custom, we need customs of the ninja infiltrating the realm of Lee. So here, I'm going to kind of speed run through them all. So for Mr. McCool Guy, we have some plain medium nougat legs. The torso is from the Series 24 newspaper kid. The head is from Core J, and the hair is from Mother Doomsday from the Ninjago movie. For Mrs. McCool Guy, we have the legs from Eric Killmonger. The torso from Truck Driver Female. That's the Bricklink name for it. I don't know why it's such a weird name, but okay. The head and hair are just from Urban Nia for that one. For Doyle Donmagar, we have some plain dark red legs. The torso is from Boy on Ice Skates. Again, another weird Bricklink name. The head is from Dragon's Rising Lloyd, and the hair is just from Casual Lloyd. And for Filed Wire, we have some plain brown legs. The hips are from Flashback Garmadon. The torso is from Duke Detain, and the head and hair are from Tournament Wildfire. Come on, I just did all of that in one take, and I only stumbled over my words once. I think that is pretty good. But yeah, these Realm of Lee customs are really cool. I really like the concept of the Realm of Lee, and I think these customs are pretty good. I think Nia's is pretty perfect. Lloyd's is perfect, because that torso was, of course, based off of a real piece. Jay's hair, I know he uses the Unagami hair. I know I could have just got an Unagami hair or an Okino hair and painted it brown, but I'm not going to do that. I try and make these as purist as possible, and if there is a purist option that works, I will go with that option, and I think that the Mother Doomsday hair works fine. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with these customs. I'm pretty happy with all the customs in this video, to be honest. But yeah, we've not got long left now, so let's just try and smash out the last few customs, and then you can carry on with your day. I have finally made a custom of Aaron's parents. For Barry, you just use some dark blue legs. The torso is from the Lighthouse Keeper with black arms. The head is from a balloon vendor. And the hair is from Shark Army General No. 1 from the Ninjago movie CMF. For Jenny, we have the legs from Homer Simpson. The torso from the Arctic Captain. The arms from Bartman. The head from the female drummer. And the hair is from the Spider Lady. These customs were well overdue. It has been way too long, and I've not made customs of Barry and Jenny, but now that they physically appeared and interacted with the ninja and whatnot, I thought there was just no way I couldn't include them in this video. So here they are. I'm not too happy with them. Jenny in particular, I think, has quite a lot of room for improvement, but there is just absolutely no other pieces I could find, and I spent a very long time searching. So if you have any suggestions to improve Jenny, or just any of the customs in this video, then please do let me know in the comments. Two super easy customs next. For Knuckle, you want to just get the Legacy Knuckle figure, but swap the armor out with the OG Knuckle armor. And for Cruncher, you want to get Legacy Cruncher, but swap the helmet out with Oni Garmadons. The final custom I have for Season 3, at least until the final 2 episodes release, is Underworld Raz. By this Raz, you want to get the legs and torso from Tournament Raz, the armor from Cruncher from the Pilots, the head from Reaper from LEGO Overwatch, the helmet from Garmadon from Rise of the Snakes, and the bone, of course, from the Bone King. I know some people probably will have a problem with me using a minifig head for this Raz custom, but I think it looks really good personally. I think it is the best head you're going to get for a custom like this, so this custom gets a pretty big thumbs up from me. But I'm probably biased because I designed it. And so yeah, that is every single one of my Season 3 customs. I hope you liked them. This video felt a little bit underwhelming for me, I don't know. I just feel like maybe because Season 2 had so many cool designs with the Tournament of Sources, this season just didn't really capture that same level of magic for me personally, the amount of new designs and stuff, but I think I did the best with the designs we got. There were a few more characters that I would have liked to have made customs of, but of course it's pretty expensive buying all these pieces, but who knows, maybe one day when I've got, 100,000 subscribers and I'm making, £1,000 a month from these videos, then maybe I will be able to make these super mega customs, but for now, this is all I can do. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Leave any comments about any changes you'd make to the customs, and I'll see you later. Bye.